Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. The Mother's Blessing experience boost is present at the moment, so we're going to take advantage of this and continue running our various dungeons. Let's drink this potion for now. So we're level 61, which means we should probably be hitting mobs that are level 66, so we're looking like tier 13 and above. Tier 15 is probably fine. Tier 16 might be a little bit much for us, so that's a 10, that's a 15, that's a... Yeah, we've got... Let's pull all our potions over to this side. We need to probably start clearing some of these out a little bit. So last time we went around the Helltide, and that was good fun. We didn't really progress our character much by doing that, but we do have some very cool new toys, such as the Skull Splitter of sorry, not the Skull, but the Skull Breaker's Flammered. There we go. Stunning a bleeding enemy deals 28% of their total bleeding as physical damage. So it's going to be pretty awesome for us to actually have that. Let's go for this dungeon, and it's going to be an episode of dungeon running. And we should level up pretty quickly doing this. There's not going to be a Helltide this episode. I've already checked the tracker, and there's not going to be a world boss this time. We want to be hitting them every opportunity we get now. And probably we don't want to go up to the next world tier until... these are 69s, yeah. We don't want to go up to the next world tier until we're like level 64, I'd say. At which point we can review our resistances and maybe rebalance things if needed.
I need more fury.
Grab that. Always on the lookout for more
You've done the work.
resources.
The great hall looks magnificent. But I must pass on a request from the man of the house. He wants all the banners taken down, restitched in gold. You know how Dolan is.
Now, what would be really nice for us to find next would be a thing of Echoing Fury, so that we can start getting more fury while we have an active shout. Given we have 3 active shouts, that would be pretty damn amazing. And that'll allow us to keep spinning longer, which in turn... In fact, if we could find Gore's Devastating Grips, that would also really help out, because Gore's Devastating Grips, they cause your whirlwind to explode periodically, based on the total damage it's done. And they are in our final build. They're just not like as important as Razorblade. But like while we're doing this, we'd be doing extra whirlwind explosions on top. Anyway, for the moment, we keep pushing forwards because there is lots to do. Places to go, people to kill. And dungeons to explore. Well, not really explore. Dungeons to massacre everyone in. Okay, I think that room cleared pretty nicely. Now, Animus from Animus carriers, this should be pretty straightforward. Now, I had someone commenting that Metamorphosis as vampire skill is really quite powerful because it allows you to become unstoppable by dodging through stuff. I am quite tempted to switch across to it because of that feature, because that would allow us another way of getting out of being frozen or feared or anything like that. So it's something that I'm seriously considering switching across to. It would be, instead of Flowing Veins, where we do 60% extra damage over time to mobs that are moving or inflicted by Vampiric Curse. So it's hard to say what the best option would be in terms of like balancing survivability and speed of killing mobs. But I think we'll keep with what we have for the moment, and if it feels like we're getting stuck in place a lot, then we'll consider moving it up higher. For the moment, though, we can be potentially putting some blood in it after we've finished doing our other upgrades. And it does kind of fit in thematically, like making us pointy in the way that we're damaging stuff as we go through. So I'm not against it on a theme level. Sacred two-handed mace. Yeah, once we're level 64, we can probably think about upping the difficulty and take advantage of getting even more experience for the mobs that we're already kind of killing. Like these, they're seven levels ahead of us now. They were 8 levels ahead of us. At the next world tier, we can get experience for stuff that is up to 10 levels ahead of us. The only real danger is Bloodseekers, because they can be super nasty. But we are pretty tanky. And if we spend a lot of our Paragon points keeping that tankiness going, like we're going to need a little bit of extra damage output, of course. But there is definitely more stuff that we can do on the Paragon board that would keep us in that survivable state. Spin on him for a while. And he is gone. Another dungeon completed. Right, we're going to put everything into Revenge. So close to getting it up to rank 9. And we'll grab all of that, including the blood. Back to town. Let's see what this is. Game is looking for 5 seconds after swapping weapons 10 times. Interesting. Attacking, yeah, don't care, and also don't care. So all of this is going to go under the hammer. Right. In terms of our Paragon board, we do have an extra damage to bleeding enemies up there that we could push for. But the key one that I'm going for at the moment is each time you make an enemy vulnerable, your damage is increased by 10%. So we want to keep swinging across and down for this. We're looking to really get a bit more strength, a bit more dexterity. Strength for these two. And willpower for the stuff over this side. So I think across one for strength and then straight down here for the brawn. Okay, well let's go salvage stuff up and we'll hop back into another dungeon while the getting's good.
What's left, you ask?
And actually, while we're here, we can salvage up the tier 10. We can salvage up. You know what? Let's run the tier 16s. But all the 15s can go. Oh, Belfry Zakara is a quick one to run. Okay, we'll run Belfry Zakara. After running for a little bit of time, you start to realise which ones are efficient in terms of what they need you to do, and efficient in terms of the kind of mobs that you're going to be killing. So we need to destroy a couple of bells, and then go kill some guys. And this really should be a quick one for us to pop through. Have the Sacred Helm. Those guys are going to die behind us. There's the first bell.
I'm low on fury.
Okay, put the point in over here as planned. Grab the stuff, move on for the next bell. Ooh, lethal strike. Ooh, trap lethal strike. Good XP incoming. Sacred Amulet. Definitely like the sound of that. The Hemomancy is doing so much for us here.
Don't have enough fury.
I can't wait until we can get a thing of Echoing Fury. It would really make such a difference. So that was good for the old XP. Not good for the speed of completion, but it didn't take us that long actually.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, we can already push on. Bit Bit of an awkward place for a bell, not gonna lie. No, didn't want to go there, I wanted to go there. And straight on through the door. So we need the anchor-bound chaplain to die, and then we can go find the sea hag.
I'm out of fury. I'm not ready yet.
Okay, not down that way. How about up here? Looks to be kind of empty. They'll be shown on our map when we get close. And because we've got such a large chemomancy, I'm not worried about us missing one. There we go. Got the key.
The old Zakharin church is supposed to be empty, but I heard bells tolling.
So now we're just looking for the way forwards. I suppose we could do this while we're here. It's also pretty good experience.
I need more fury.
Not so much in the way of efficiency. And we're not going to be getting any blood from this either. Well, really not much blood, I should say.
I don't have enough fury.
They may survive, but
Take this, my friend.
cool.
Not much, but I hope it helps.
That did not take too long. And it really wasn't difficult in terms of effort. Right, so we're still looking for the locked door. Yeah, it's just up here. Cool. Let's go kill the hag. Really fast dungeon, this one. If you just focus on the actual target for it. Trying to keep my Thorns level high where I can. There we go.
Can't lift more.
We are full of stuff. All right, let's drop an axe to grab that, and we'll put Revenge up all the way to rank 9. Plenty of things in here. I don't think we really care about most of them though. So let's head back to town, clear some space from our inventory, and then, well, we'll hop in and we'll do another one, probably higher level. So yeah, we're already 62 3/4. So what's here? After swapping weapons, fortify. They are nice trousers, except plus healing received we don't care about. So we could re-roll that, but I don't think it's really going to give us as much benefit. So let's lose it for now. That's the same, but in a helm. Oh, that is a nice item power amulet. Got thorns on it, great. Cooldown reduction is also fine. The slow duration reduction I don't care about. We'd want to re-roll that. But this has got some potential. And then this and this, they can just go. Yeah, 5% cooldown reduction is really quite nice, and that is a big Thorns mount on it. So I think we're going to wear this. We're going to wear it, we're going to enchant it, we're going to imprint it.
Are your hands clean? Look, but don't touch. Akarat's blessing on that one.
So upgrade this, add a socket to it.
First Carlo, now Leah. There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
So, yeah. Slow duration reduction, we can just get rid of. The No Mercy passive. Let's switch it to that. Now, the No Mercy passage is extra damage to... Let's bring up our skill tree. It's over here, down near Pit Fighter. Yeah, increased critical strike chance against mobilized, stunned, or slowed enemies. So that's really quite nice. Because we're going to be slowing a lot of stuff because of hamstring. So that's good. Okay. We want... Where is it? We want the Relentless Berserkers. We'll use the second best one on it.
Exquisite.
57% chance. That's gonna be really nice. Okay. We need to have a quick look at our resists with the jeweler. So let's unsocket this.
Ah, that's finished.
It needs to be lightning resist. There we go. Oh, we're almost maxed out on everything. That's so good. We may as well salvage these up. We could put more sockets in our armor. Particularly like one more in each of these. But because this is not sacred, and neither is the other one, I don't see the point in spending those resources on something that's just going to end up going. We've got more tier 15s. Let's just run tier 16s now. Extra damage reduction. Yeah, let's go for extra damage reduction. This might even get us close enough that we could up the difficulty. Might. Being attacked from behind and being vulnerable, this is actually a really good test of how survivable we feel. As you can see, we're definitely suffering a bit in the old health department. Not too much, but enough that we wouldn't want to just consider that we are ultra tanky. We need to be fighting to be getting the damage reductions that we have. So there is definitely going to be that transition stage before we hit level 70 where we're going to feel a bit fragile, might be the wrong word, but where we're going to want to be cautious, that's for certain. Right, let's put this point in down here. We'll swing around and find the corruption hearts. We can do this as just a bit of a loop. There's one of them. Yeah, Echoing Fury would definitely finish out our build quite nicely because it would allow us to whirl without worrying about our Fury generation. And we've got a reasonable spin, but there's always room for improvement.
I must wait.
Okay, we've got this thing on our back. Let's make our way around and turn it to the door. Up through here. And we go. Actually, that reminds me. I should be putting these in. So we're going to want 2 more for the Hunter Claim and 2 more for the Hell Tides. Because we're not doing Hell Tides, I could do like Elixir Duration, but on the off chance that we go to a Hell Tide, I want it to be there and ready for us. Needle Flare is so amazing when it triggers properly. Just watching other things attack me for tiny amounts of damage and then having the Thorns spike all around. Really good. Okay, Underground Thicket. Animus from Animus Carriers. Grab the bits and bobs, keep pushing through. Another guy in the next room. Grab all the animus from the corpses. Yeah, being made vulnerable isn't too bad. As long as you're paying attention, it's really not an issue. So the big concern would be the Blood Hunters at the next world tier, because they hit hard. So I do want to be a higher level, just so that I can have a look for any additional benefits we can do for our just general survivability, even if it's just the ability to kill them faster to make things safer for us. that in. So that's 2% maximum life. It's that kind of thing that I'm talking about. It's going to give us a bit more survivability. It's not much. It's never going to be much, but it all adds up. And our potion is about to expire, so let's quickly glug one of these. Altar of Immolation. Let's get some XP in this.
I don't have enough fury.
So I'm really trying to kill enough mobs in this, but if they don't come towards me, it's always going to be difficult. There we go. Open this up, get our rewards. I will grab the diamond fragments, because when we hit level 70 we're going to be able to upgrade our gems, so we're going to want even more gem fragments, so it's all going towards our benefit. Right, very quickly we'll hop back to town, just to clear a teeny bit of space, because we've got a lot of stuff. And this is another thing I could start doing. I could start only picking up yellow items just to make things a bit more efficient. But the loot goblin in me wants everything. There we go.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
And really, I should be looking at the yellow items, but then that takes a lot of time for what Diablo 4 is. And Diablo 4 is a good fun game, of course, but it doesn't have the level of complexity of some of the previous titles, where you could have rare items that are better than legendary items. I think that's possibly like one of the only things that I'm a little bit disappointed in with Diablo 4. It often feels like there's easy choices to make, and I know it's because it makes it more action arcadey, and that's absolutely fine. But having to choose, like, oh, do I go for this unique effect, this legendary aspect, or do I go for an overall better item? It's those choices that make things like it's a fun kind of problem. You know, it's when you've got a trade-off like that, you feel like you've got a lot of agency, and it doesn't take away from the power of fantasy when that happens. Alright, Brawlers, Thing of Doom, something Edge, something Dark Side. Right, put into Revenge and back to town. So that Paragon Point, 10% extra physical damage. When we get another 54 strength, we are going to get even more. So we're going to kind of fill it in around here. There, and push towards the legendary node. Yeah, 63.25. We're probably going to hit 64 this episode.
What's left, you ask?
So, Sacred Hands, Intelligence, Willpower, +3 potion capacity. Wow. And a big thing of Thorns. It's not really what we're looking for, so under the hammer it goes. That can just go. This can just go. I really like the conceited thing, but we're just not generating barriers at the moment. On a pole arm, getting up to 50% increased damage when you have a barrier. That's pretty solid. That's my old chain. I should have got rid of that beforehand anyway. So this is giving us 7.4% reduction, which it doesn't feel like a lot, but 5 seconds of Wrath of the Berserker, it really, really is. I'm gonna get rid of that one as well. Okay, what did we get? We got tier 16. I'm gonna salvage up the two 15s because we're definitely running 16s now. Poison Enchanted Elites or Drifting Shade? Don't like Drifting Shade. Into the Sanguine Chapel we go. Now, before we move up a tier, we're going to want to do the Tree of Whispers, just like finish out the couple of last whispers that we need, or a couple of favors that we need, I should say. Who would have thought we're fighting more vampires? So yeah, this tier 16, they are 7 levels above us. And we've got Poisonous Evade in this place. Which is amusing.
I'm low on fury.
Yes, we are low on fury. Okay, mechanical boxes. Keep on mission. I think they've changed the Poisonous Evade from previous seasons, so now it's where you dodge 2, you end up dropping a... dropping the potion, which is kind of interesting. Might be more useful. Oh, I so like having this with Hemomancy because Hemomancy can crit, so we're doing like 12k. Let's grab this box. And we want to take it straight back.
Who dares disturb us?
I mean, I'm just kind of here, so you know. Slay the bats before they merge. Interesting. I feel like we're slaying the bats before they merge.
You will suffer for this. I need more fury.
Apparently not. Maybe there was like an initial first batch. Either way, it was still some pretty good XP to get. Right, let's go for the 2% maximum life there. And we don't need to worry too much about it. Leave that last demon as we push towards the door, drop off the first of these boxes, and through to the other side. Was not expecting him to teleport. Close that gap pretty darn quickly, he did. Let's grab this box.
Veil of Mortality. In the year of the light, 1318, Anno Digistani, we have buried 92 souls on these hallowed grounds. Aborted and stillborn.
I think that is everything worth exploring in this. Let's get back to the door.
2. Executed. 15. Frostbitten. 6. Old age. 1. Removal of blood. 54. Starvation. 3.
Right, everything has to die down here, so let's not stand on ceremony, let's just get them done. And next up is you guys. Let's go left first, actually. This area should be pretty quick to clear out. Enemy horde incoming, nice. While I've got the berserking, that means even more Thorns damage. Over this side. Who's next? Okay, down to the last 17 mobs. Awesome. Barrier has been dispelled. Let's head into the Chamber of Mortality and finish this. We're going to go for that extra physical damage just there. Now this kind of thing fighting the Blood Bishop, it's fine because he's not putting too much damage out, but at the higher world tier we would definitely want to be careful of it. Oh my god, we've got revenge up to level 10. This is so good. Alright, we're gonna head back to town, we're gonna salvage up our stuff, and then we're gonna see if there's any whispers we can do quickly to just finish out our current cache. We only need a 3 in order to do it, and that should be pretty easy. We can go to the Blood Harvest and do that, I reckon. So what did we get? We got Walking Arsenal. Yeah, don't care about the boots. They're also not even sacred. Extra overpowered damage, extra damage with 200 slashing weapons, damage reduction from close enemies, +2 ranks of slaying strike passive. Nah.
Came about nicely.
That can go, and this can go as well. Okay. Blood Harvest is over here. That's worth 5 favors. That's worth 3 favors. Yeah, let's see if we can save the villagers. Or oh no, we'll just go kill some Bloodseekers. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be so easy. Kill some Bloodseekers, hand it in. up the difficulty. And in fact, we can even just hand this in for a bit of XP. Although that's just giving us another job to do. It's fine. We'll do the other job another point. All right. So in this area,
I can't do that here.
I was gonna say I was expecting to see some stuff to fight, but. Now, killing stuff in the Blood Harvest obviously works towards our Hunter's Acclaim, so nice and handy. There we go. Let's go to the Sanguine Altar. We've got more than enough that we could summon the Council, so that's also an option. But I think we want to do this quickly. So we'll just hurry through it. Although the vampires could end up just coming to us without us needing to summon the Seekers, but it's not going to hurt us having extra. Ooh, Goblin, blue Goblin. Goblin got away. Disappointing. I saw the sparkle. There we go. Bloodseekers are dead. Let's head to the Tree of Whispers and hand this in. So up in here, right, I think probably rings is going to be best if we're going to get Echoing Fury. And it is hopeful. We are level 64, so we are definitely strong enough that we could, you know what, let's take that off and we'll push across directly for this now. We can come back and get those extra 5% damages soon enough. Okay, that's Rupture Band, and that is Dire Whirlwind. There's a lot of Dire Whirlwind out at the moment, which is absolutely fine, but not what we need. Okay, back to Kyovashad. In fact, we're not going to be able to up the difficulty without running the Fallen Temple. Do we feel tough enough to run the Fallen Temple? That is the question. Probably not yet. I think I'd want to be 65 because Elias is... Well, we could. We're not going to be able to do it this episode, though, if that's the thing. Alright, what we'll do is we'll probably go back and do some blood harvesting.
You can still use these.
Because the problem's not being at the next world tier. The problem is Elias is a dangerous, dangerous boss. You know what? Let's go summon the council. That's what we'll do. We'll go summon the council. That'll give us a lot of blood. It'll give us some hunts to claim. And even more pacts and things. Not specifically seeking to steal it from you, just, you know, looking to kill as many things as I can. Which I think is, yeah, it's a very important distinction. Disadvantage of hemomancy is things are dying before we're getting to build up our fury, so we're not getting to whirl really. Which is, yeah, it's an interesting situation because I have to shift click to attack so that I get the damage reduction. That's one of them gone. That's the second one gone. And that is a third one gone. That was really, really straightforward. We got 125. So if we get any more, so 126 lures. So if we get 25 more, we'd be able to do that again. Maybe not this time, but it's not beyond the realm of possibility for next time. Especially because we get blood from these guys, which we can use to upgrade our vampiric powers. Awesome, the vampires are hunting us. Bring it on. And the Bloodseekers are on our trail. They'll be here in any moment. And they're both dead already. You'd love to see it. You know what? We'll just kill these couple, and then we'll head back to town and check the items that we got.
I can't lift more.
Because we are pretty chock-a-block, and there's a lot of legendaries for us to have a look at in there. And for a little jaunt into Blood Harvest, we gained almost a quarter of a level, which is always welcome.
My eyes can... a warrior.
Okay, what have we got?
Got most of it.
Don't care about that affix. Don't care about the fortified. Don't care about swapping weapons. Don't care. Don't care. Double swing. Don't care. It's something we care about, but it's a low roll, and the stats on the gloves themselves are pretty bad. Movement speed, don't care. 10% chance to ignore direct damage from distant enemies, and Starlight, yeah, don't care. So none of those particularly useful for us. We could do some obel gambling, but I think it's probably best if we wait until we're actually at World Tier 4 to spend our obels at this point, because we could end up getting an ancient item. So we're going to finish up there. This has been good fun. Ooh, we've got a 19 that we could maybe run next time. And that 12 is probably just going to get salvaged up. So we've got 12, 16, 16, 17, and a 19. We'll get ourselves up to rank 65, maybe 66, and then we'll take on Elias in the temple. And then we'll bump ourselves up another world tier. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 4. See you soon.